Among all the aspects of health and wellness, one majorly overlooked area is hydration. We've all heard the same mantra, drink more water. But what if I told you that the way most of us hydrate could actually be harmful to our health? Timing, quality, and quantity definitely make up a bigger picture. Now let's talk about why this really is so important and the crucial mistake you could be making in your hydration routine. Understanding hydration, beyond the basics. You might think of electrolytes as a fancy ingredient in sports drinks, but they're essential for fluid balance and function in every cell of your body. Take, for instance, sodium and potassium. They play two vital roles in the hydration process by driving water into a cell, while potassium prevents overaccumulation of fluid within cells. Should these electrolytes not be in proper balance, you can be overcome with serious health concerns, everything from dehydration to overhydration. Most people get their electrolytes from the common table salt, which is inadequate. Table salt, otherwise known as sodium chloride, has basically been stripped of other minerals, which are very vital for good hydration. High-quality salts like Celtic salt and Himalayan salt provide a far broader range of minerals that can help improve hydration greatly. One of the things that really sets Celtic salt apart is its incredible mineral content, 82 essential minerals, one of which is magnesium. Maggi is very important in maintaining electrolyte balance and thus optimal hydration. It helps to regulate the movement of water in and out of cells so that we absorb fluid properly, our muscles work well, and nerve transmission and cellular health are maintained. In comparison, Himalayan salt contains about 75 minerals, which is less compared to the content of magnesium in Celtic salt, hence less effective at supporting hydration and electrolyte balance. Therefore, additional sources of magnesium may be needed to achieve proper hydration with Himalayan salt. But Celtic salt's richer magnesium profile makes it a more all-rounded solution to effective hydration and overall well-being. The dangers of overhydration. What might surprise you is that too much water is indeed dangerous. Overhydration is a condition in which the amount of water consumed is more than the kidney's capacity to flush out, causing an electrolyte imbalance. Especially involved is sodium. Sodium, as one of the vital electrolytes maintaining fluid balance and nerve impulses, misbehaves in cellular activities when diluted too much. The effect of such an imbalance is called hyponatremia. It can bring about various symptoms, from mild nausea and headaches to more serious neurological ones such as confusion, seizures, or even a coma. This very example proves that health can actually be put in danger by a simple increase in water intake if electrolyte balance is not taken into consideration. Signs: you might be overdoing it. How do you know if you're drinking too much water? One obvious indication is frequent urination that interferes with daily activities. Feel like you get up to use the restroom every few minutes? It could be a hint that it's time for a reassessment of your water intake. Another big red flag is a sudden change in the clarity of the urine. Ideally, your urine should be light yellow. When it starts to become crystal clear, that might be a possible indication of overhydration. Bloating, lethargy, and muscle cramps are other indicative signs that portray excessive intake of water. Such symptoms basically tell us that an electrolyte imbalance may result from too much intake of water. If one starts to experience any of these, it is of essence to make some changes in the hydration routine to maintain better needs of the body. The best approach to hydration. Now, what is the best way to hydrate? Rather than swigging gallons at one time, it's much better to pace it throughout the day. It's all about finding a balance. 8 glasses a day is the general rule of thumb, though the demands on your individual needs may differ based on your activity level, climate, and health. Furthermore, if you add a pinch of good salt, Celtic or Himalayan salt, to your intake, It will give you better electrolyte balance and better entrance of water into the cell for rehydration. This will help you not only to rehydrate yourself much better, but also maintain that tenuous balance of minerals crucial to the proper functioning of your body. Listening to your body's signals. Listening to your body is important in terms of hydration. In case you are getting dark urine, your skin becomes dry, or you continuously feel very weak, then such could be the signs that you need to increase your fluid intake or change your hydration strategy. However, it has to be remembered that proper hydration is not only about the amount of water intake, but also its proper absorption and utilization in the body. Keeping your body balanced with water by ingesting electrolytes and minerals will help it achieve the proper hydration level that it needs. For example, when one is experiencing frequent headaches or muscle cramps, this could be a sign of an electrolyte deficiency rather than a mere lack of water. Provided you are tuned into these indicators and do what your body says should lead towards some form of adaptation, then you can work out ways that best support your whole health and ensure hydration practices are of benefit in real terms. The impact of poor hydration practices. The effects of dehydration extend far beyond mere thirst. If you drink too little, your circulatory system bears a heavy toll. Low fluid levels in the body mean less blood is flowing around, and this puts extra pressure on your heart to continue pumping blood efficiently. The added workload may result in high blood pressure and eventually other heart-related problems. Put differently, without adequate water, the circulatory system labors hard, which can prove a big problem in due course. Hydration also affects the kidneys. Generally speaking, our kidneys filter 2.5 quarts of fluid daily to maintain homeostasis and detoxify the body from waste products. When you do not drink sufficient amounts, this essential function may be impaired, and you increase your risk for kidney stones and urinary tract infections. Meanwhile, it will not spare your digestive system either from all its detrimental effects. Proper hydration supports the mucosa lining and enzyme production in your gut. Not drinking enough water might make you constipated and cause malabsorption, and further down the line, disorders in digestion, one of them being as dangerous as ulcers. Dehydration also hits thought processes. You start losing concentration, stable mood, and clear mental vision. Real-life solutions for better hydration. Some useful strategies are practical in application. First of all, have a hydration tracker or graduated water bottle. These tools are especially useful not only for tracking how much water you are consuming on any given day, but they really let you see where you are at all times throughout the day. You will stay on top of your hydration by regularly checking your progress and thus being able to make adjustments as needed. Next, the quality really comes into play with Celtic salt or Himalayan salt. Not only are these salts more pleasing to look at with their beautiful colors, but they also host a variety of essential minerals required for proper electrolyte functioning. Because these minerals aren't present in regular table salt, these higher qualities do indeed support proper hydration. If you've ever stopped to think about how much water you really need to drink in a day, it all really depends on your lifestyle and activity level. For example, if you are an athlete or you live in a really hot climate, chances are you are sweating so profusely that you might need to drink loads more water and electrolytes than someone who does not live such an active lifestyle. Most importantly, especially for those with certain health concerns or conditions, visiting the doctor will give you the ability to receive expert advice on an individual level and have a hydration plan tailored with respect to your specific needs. The debate: proper hydration techniques. The debate over the practices of hydration elicits varied responses. Some warn against drastic changes while others call for a better understanding and implementation of proper hydration techniques. The fact that this debate remains open shows that there is complexity in hydration and therefore requires a balanced and informed approach to health. Some experts will argue that there is some merit to having personalized hydration plans and using good quality salts, while others consider that this may not really be necessary for the ordinary man and thus prefer the traditional methods. Such differences of opinion bring out once more the need to personalize hydration plans according to individual needs and situations, rather than just using a one-size-fits-all approach. The dialogue on hydration will continue to evolve and change as research grows and new findings come to the table, always keeping us on our toes when it comes to refocusing education and our health practices. Public perception and hydration myths. Although the risks of overhydration have been well documented, people still want to believe that drinking more water is better. This pervasive myth tends to go on and offensively cause health risks or discomfort, such as electrolyte imbalance and hyponatremia. Share what you've learned with others around you to nip those misconceptions in the bud and support healthier habits. It may, however, make a world of difference when people know that hydration is about the balance of electrolytes and the intake modulation in relation to the body's needs, not guzzling gallons of water. Accurate information on hydration empowers people to make better choices and sets them toward better health and well-being. Conclusion: rethink your hydration routine. In other words, hydration is no doubt a part of good health, but getting it right really matters. Keeping away from the pitfalls of overhydration, which can destroy your electrolyte balance, making sure that you drink enough water to keep you hydrated is the key. Keeping your body in balance by simply staying attuned to its signals and understanding individual hydration needs should go a long way toward drastically improved health outcomes. With informed choices and a balanced approach, you will be better positioned to support key body functions, promote better well-being, and avoid the complications of improper hydration. What are your thoughts on the current advice on hydration? Have you found any strategies that work for you? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on health and wellness.